Assembly list instruction for 2-piece floor beam without risers. The parts list is 1 connecting bracket, 1 center block, 2 4-foot beams with wood feet attached, 4 short screws, and 6 long screws. It is best to assemble the beam on a flat hard surface rather than on carpet. Start by aligning the 2 beams in line. The side surface is facing up at this time. The bottom should be facing away. The soft surface should be facing you. We want to press the 2 beams as tight as possible during mounting. Place the bracket over the 2 beams. We will use 4 long screws and 4 short screws to connect the beams. The long screws will pass through the center block. The short screws will be mounted on the sides. Turn the beam on its side. Use a nail to tap a pilot hole to help when driving the short screws in. While holding the bracket tight against the wood beam, tap very lightly to initiate a pilot hole. A hammer is not necessary. Poking with the nail should be enough to initiate a pilot hole. Drive the screw into the beam while holding the bracket tight against the beam. Squeeze the 2 beams together as tight as possible. Make sure the 2 beams are in line. Tap or poke a pilot hole for the left side. Drive in the screw while holding the bracket tight against the beam. If the pilot hole is too big or when you overdrove the screw into the beam, the threads on the wood will strip and the screw will have no hold. If this happens, you will need a bigger diameter screw, which are readily available at any hardware store. Turn the beam to the other side. Again, press the bracket against the beam before tapping the pilot hole. Hold the bracket tight to the beam while driving in the screw. Do the same for the other hole. Remember to press the bracket against the beam. Turn the beam so the bottom faces up. There are 4 holes on the center block. Place the 4 long screws on the wood block so the nails protrude just a bit. They will help set the block onto the bracket. If you're not sure how tight the screw should be, use a hand screwdriver to tighten the last few turns. Go to the end of the beam. Turn the wood feet perpendicular to the beam and drive in the long screw. Also drive in the other screw. There are 4 extra holes on the outside of the center block. Those are for your risers version. However, if you prefer, you can always put 4 more screws at those locations. Go to the other end of the beam. Again, rotate the wood feet so it is perpendicular to the beam. Drive in both screws. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, contact us at gym2dance.com.